They acting like this the granddaddy of them all. The Chiefs head to Orchard Park. I'm sorry, Buffalo, to take on the Bills.
Listen, man.
The Bills are 2.5-point favorites at home. Mahomes versus Allen once again in the playoffs.
They've been waiting for this one, huh? The NFL.
I mean, listen, the Ravens do what they gotta do. I'm putting my feet up, getting the popcorn. This is gonna be. I'm looking forward.
Brown,
I'm looking forward to this.
Definitely
I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Hopefully as much as hopefully it turn out to be a good game. Hopefully we ain't gotta deal with nobody getting injured and it become a blowout or something like that. You would think the Bills home, they're gonna win, but I'm not doubting Pat Mahomes, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he can't go in there and beat them because he can. He definitely can. And like you said, we've been saying all year, that defense can go out and win them a championship. That Kansas City defense is that good. They've been proving it all year long. I thought they was gonna slow down, but they won't.
They prove it every January.
Yeah, and what the Bills want to do, the Bills. They say they run the ball where they run it. The Bills want to sit back and let Josh Allen throw the ball. That's what they want to do to win.
If they really could do what they wanted to do, that's what they would do.
That's what they want to do. And if they do that, if the Chiefs can spot up that run and they force Josh Allen, that's going to play into Kansas City hands. Kansas City want to sit back, throw the ball so they can get pressure with Chris Jones and come up that middle and clog up. I think the key to this game is they got to keep him contained. They let Josh Allen start running wild, 50 and 60 and 70 rushing yards, they're going to lose the game. That's what's going to happen. But, hopefully Travis Kelce decide to show up because he has not. I don't know where he's been. I don't know what's going on. Well, we know what's going on with him. But he has not been the same Travis Kelce. I see the retiring reports. Is he retiring? Listen, this is the game where you show up at. I'm gonna pick the Bills. I'm gonna pick Josh Allen at home. I just don't want to have to come on here on Monday and we talk about Josh Allen throwing 2 interceptions or 3 interceptions. I don't want to see that. I want both Mahomes and Josh Allen to play how they supposed to play. Be MVPs. Be all pro, first team all pro quarterback, so we can have a good game. But give me Josh Allen home. But Pat Mahomes not gonna lay down. He's definitely not gonna lay down.
This is a very, very tough game to pick because one thing I was curious to see is how the Chiefs will come out against the Dolphins. I did believe the Chiefs were going to win strictly because of the weather and the fact that they were home and you're asking Tua to play in the cold. That's just not a good recipe for success for them. But I wanted to see just how effective and efficient the Chiefs were, right? They can win, but you can win ugly. They didn't win ugly. They went in there. They were prepared. All the issues that they were plagued with during the regular season, the drops, the penalties, just looking unprepared, looking like, they're just rattled. All that disappeared. And that's the Mahomes effect. That's the Andy Reid effect. That's, a lot of the vets on the team, just having gone through a championship run once or twice. They understand during these moments, it takes full preparation and full execution, and that's exactly what they got. So going into this game, if you're telling me the Chiefs are going to execute on offense, you're telling me they're going to catch their passes that fall into their hands. If you're telling me, I just saw Mahomes throwing, I think one thing that surprised Miami was how much the Chiefs came out to actually throw the football. In those type of temperatures, the Chiefs were, so to speak, flinging the football. So for me to see that, and to see the belief they still have, even with all the issues they had this year, it just shows you that how dangerous they are, and how that experience can carry over as well. So we're talking about this Chiefs-Bills matchup. It gets hard to pick because on one side you have that, and on the other side with the Bills, you didn't see Josh turn the ball over last week. You saw him play a clean game, and you actually saw him using the best feature of his talent is his running ability. That's what makes him the most dangerous. They've been trying to make him a pocket quarterback, which he can operate in the pocket. He's a great thrower of the football, but he's a gunslinger too, and he gets himself in trouble. But when you start talking about the desperation and how that we watch Lamar every week, we know how running a football can just diversify the offense, not even just running it as far as handing off. I'm talking about when the quarterback uses his legs. It just becomes so hard to defend. You know, you miss one tackle on Josh Allen, he hits that second burner, he's out of here. And that's 240, 50 pounds getting off like that, you know? So it gets tough to really pick that. I do think the Bills are more equipped to win this football game. But it gets hard for me to pick against Mahomes. If I believe in scripts, I think maybe, you know, if they're going to allow Allen to ever beat Mahomes, this probably will be the year. Mm-hmm. But it's just get hard to pick against Mahomes in the playoffs unless he playing the Ravens. So I mean, I'll probably go with the Chiefs, but at the same time, my heart is conflicted. I really don't have I'm just picking just to pick, but I really don't know who's going to win. I think it's a toss up, and I would be disappointed if it's not like one of those last possession overtime type of games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know one fan base that's happy to have this game at home.
No disrespect. What year is this for, Pat? 7 or 8? 7? 7, right? He's only been here once? So he's never been here. Simple as that. Pat has never been to the Bills Stadium in full effect. I'm excited because the environment will be different, and not to say it's in our favor, but stadium is our favor. I don't care what nobody says. This is the most dopest feeling I've ever had. Like we're having 2 back-to-back playoff games home. Like, come on now. Like we get to leave and go eat wings. Like it's cool. So good luck.
I guess. I mean, that's bulletin board material for Mahomes. Mahomes gonna eat that up. If they win the game, Mahomes gonna eat that up. you know he is.
He gonna go to the podium with some buffalo wings. I tell you that.
The State Farm commercial is gonna be sick if they win this game. Right?
Buffalo Wild Wings endorsements and all that shit. But one thing I will say about the Bills fans, you know, you saw just. I remember there was a big deal about the weather. I always had the mind state like, yo, do y'all know how Buffalo fans get down? That snow shit, they used to a blizzard. They're never going to let a blizzard.
Snowballs, all types of
bro. Once I saw them start throwing snowballs, once the defender was trying to catch, I mean, not the defender, once the Steelers were trying to catch a touchdown, I'm like, oh, they locked in. They locked in. And I don't care if it's cheating, you know, like if you ain't trying, if you ain't cheating. Hey man, that's what I said too. Don't clear all that snow now. We need some ammo.
Right, exactly.
Nico Collins trying to get off. I got something for him.
Let us throw 1 and 2 tomorrow. So that wraps up divisional weekend. We'll see y'all Monday in that regard.